Hello, people viewers, welcome to Mr. Reviews. And today I'll be reviewing The Simpsons, Mother Simpson. This is the 8th episode for the 7th series and the first appearance of Homer's mother, Mona Simpson. And as usual, the spoilers before I talk about the episode and let's get into it. And to begin this, Mr. Burns has the workers of the nuclear plant to do trash pickup. Nanny and Carol just annoyed by it and wondering where Homer is, and turns out he's on top of the mountain or whatever, wherever they are. And he fakes his death by using a mannequin to make him look like he fell down the mountain and then into some water, then into some rocks, and then to beavers took his pants and he headed to the turbine power thing. I don't know. And it turns out that cost him $600. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth to spend all that money. And then he's just saying that him and Bart, so they just spend Saturday the way he's supposed to spend with him on a hammock and Bart hammering on something. And then some people Flanders, Lovejoys come over to pay their respects to Bart, even though he thinks that Homer is alive, and actually brings up side since he thinks that he's on hammock. Then Patty and Zelma come over to show Marge the tombstone for Homer that they have. Well, they had. They said he got at the wedding, their wedding. And then the power in Simpsons house is cut off since the power bill or whatever was the name of Homer Simpson. So, as the guy says, unless a Marge gets a job or a generator, this is what they get. Marge just tells Homer to go to the government or power company or whatever to get this all straightened out. Then Lisa comes into the room and says that Bart actually went through a wall and bit his tongue. I'd like to say Bart's voice actress at the moment just does a great job with just pretend like she bit her tongue. So good. Anyway, Homer goes to the power company or government thing to just straighten the thing out, and it's pretty simple. He thought he'd be the person like all other people in the government try to trick him and that. And then he just looks at the computer to see if there's any trickery in it. And when he spots that Marjorie as one of his kids, he thinks it's a trick, but it's actually Maggie. And this isn't really gonna be the first time or only time. So you gotta be called Marjorie in the show. And is Maggie just short for Marjorie? Because I don't get it. And then when he sees that the computer is saying that his mother is alive, he doesn't really believe it since his father pointed out this tombstone of an angel, saying that his mother's grave. But when Homer goes up there, it turns out to be someone else's grave. And then when he thinks he might have got the grave wrong, it might be the one that had the Simpson on it. It ought to be his, and he fell into it. And this woman comes over saying that he's an awful man for dropping into his her son's grave, but turns out it's his mother. And there's a funny part when the groundskeeper for the cemetery just asking them, isn't anybody in this damn cemetery dead? And the Hans Moleman is in the the thing that dead people, it was in when they're buried. sarcophagus. No. I forgot the word. There's a bit of a funny moment when Homer and his mom having a moan, and there's a pelican just turns up on Homer's head and drops a fish in his pants. I don't know. And then Homer introduces his mom to his family, and Barney starts asking questions. And for some reason, Marge is just hyperventilating. Barry's looking for extra presents for his birthday, Christmas, Easter, some other holidays, and just comes up with that the grandmother owes him about $200 and some dollars. And Howard just soaks him. And then there's another funny moment when grandmother Simpson tells him not to be so hard on, and then asks for this boy's name. God. And a bit of a good moment when Lisa and Mona are having a bit of a moment, since they both were able to read at the 9th grade level, are smart at that point. The moment is ruined when a police car drives by, and Grandma Simpson has to just run to the house. And then Barney starts talking in the basement, since Lisa is a bit suspicious about her grandmother after the whole police car thing. And turns out Bart dug around in a purse and found some IDs, and Lisa's just wondering if she's a con artist. And there's really a scene with Bart wondering what type of con artist would have Homer as a son. Lisa saying a lazy one or something like that. And Homer is excited to see his mom, but Marge is just worried that if Homer gets too close for her, she might hurt him again, since he is the person that left him for 25 years. Homer says it's 27, but the rest of the episode is saying that it's 25. And at that point, they decide to confront her of why she left. When she tries to fake being asleep, they threaten to call the police, but then they threaten to call Abe, and it's that gets her to tell why she left. Basically, back in the 60s, she got a little bit rebellious after seeing an American football player with long sideburns. It was obvious in the flashback that Abe is a bad father. He's sitting on a chair with nothing but pants and a vest on, drinking beer and giving out. Oh god. The moment able to find these friends that were against the germ research or something with Burns was the head of in the college or something. So they decided to plant a bomb there so the germs be destroyed. They had work, and also took away Clancy's asthma, since he was like a guard there or something. Burns was running to the college, just thinking that the germs are in trouble, and saying that they haven't done anything bad to people since they didn't have a chance to, and they wouldn't let anybody pass them. But then the people that were involved in the bomb just trampled them, and Mo actually goes back to help him up. For some reason, like, didn't he know that was Burns? Like, I think he was there when the protesters were first like protest them or something. Turns out he was the only person that got identified. Now, I guess her kindness was not needed, since if she wasn't like help Burns up so he wouldn't got caught. And she had to leave her family since the police were looking for her, and Burns said she'll be in jail for the rest of her life. And then there's just a good line by Homer after the flashback when he was saying that he thought he dreamt that kiss his mother gave him before she left. And it also turned out she actually sent some care packages to Homer over the 25 years. Homer didn't really believe her since, as he said, that's the same thing to tell the kids when they're in camp, but they don't actually do it. But to prove it, they go to the post office, and turned out the care packages were there. And the guys say that what happens, tip your mailman or paperboy or whatever during Christmas. But I think the mom was still regret going there since Burns there as well. And at first, when he spotted her, he didn't recognize her. When he saw the wanted poster, he instantly recognized her. And here's two guys from the FBI to find her. And one of them named Joe, and he doesn't open his eyes. What is with that? Why? It makes no sense. Anyway, after introducing the FBI guys, it cuts to the Simpsons house where Mona and Lisa are singing how many roads was a man crossed down, or something like that. And then there's a bit a loud banging at the front door, and turns out to be Abe. I bet they're to find a fool if that was the fuzz or whatever. And then when the Mona and Abe see each other, they get into an argument with Mona saying that Abe didn't age well, and Abe giving out that she left him to raise Homer alone, and her giving out saying that she had to leave, but she didn't have to tell Homer that she was dead. And he was saying that she was an awful wife and he'll never forgive her. And then he was asking, can they have coitus? And he's just disgusted. Oh god. And then Burns and the FBI guys was interviewing a few people to find Mona, like a taxi driver and the groundskeeper for the cemetery, both saying that they did see her, but more likely they saw her. And the groundskeeper actually points out that there's two other girls or women there a few days or hours before, and one of them was real pretty, but it was kind of plain. And it turned out it was Patty and Zelma, and I think Zelma was flirting with one of the FBI agents, saying that they gotta play good cop, bad cop. And that's an awful scene. And Burns being frustrated asked who the tombstone they were visiting was. Patty just points out that did they move their cups? They'll know, and it turned out it was Homer's. While the Simpsons are having dinner, and Mona just thinking it'd be good to settle down for a while, Homer gets a call from somebody in the kitchen, and they do have to leave. And then Burns shows up in a tank, of all things, and he had a mixtape of a Ride of the Valkyrie, but I only played some of it since Smithers taped over it with ABBA's song Waterloo. Yeah, that was just weird. Hearing that and also threatening. And a bit of a fun moment where the FBI guys pop in and saying that the dig is up and they're under arrest, and Grandpa just saying that he's the Limburg baby. I don't know what supposed to mean. And the stuff he does is a little bit funny, and the FBI guys don't know if he's being trying to distract them or if he's and him just saying a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. And what they're looking for, Mona, it turned out that she went and her and Homer are just, I think somewhere in the Springfield Badlands or something. I don't know what Wiggum actually called, since well, he thought he owed Mona a favor, since it was because of his asthma cleared out and he was able to become a cop. When he was just talking, Homer just hung up saying yak 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 yak. And then there's a heartfelt goodbye with Homer and Mona, with the Mona saying that she's very proud of what Homer has become. Oh yeah, there was a deleted scene with when Homer and Mona, when Homer was looking at the care packages and Mona saying that he already knew about Homer being in space, and so it was like national news or something. I'm wondering if he's still with NASA, but when he tells her that he works in a nuclear power plant, he's just a little bit disappointed, and then him to find out he's actually not working that hard and bringing out from the inside. There's actually a scene that was shown in a later episode with Troy McClure, when he's on some of the episodes that was on the Tracy Ullman Sullivan show. I don't know if anybody noticed, and that's also some deleted scenes from some of the other episodes, including the second part of Who Shot Mr. Burns. And a bit of a funny moment where Homer tells his mom not to forget him, and she's saying that he always be a pervert, and hits her head saying dough. And the hip guy just drives off with his electric car with Mom's in it, and it just ends with Homer looking up at the sky and some heartfelt music playing, or does ballad music playing, I don't know. And that's the end of the episode. I'd say it's pretty good. It has some very funny moments, and this is really one of the heartfelt episodes of Simpsons where Mona actually turned up for the first time, and this is going to be the last time she'd turn up. And I was wondering if Mona leaving was a part of why Homer is where he is. Like, yes, his dad was very good, and yes, you did see a dead body when he was about 12. I don't know. I just wonder if that her leaving messed him up a little bit. Even though Abe did tell him that he died. Don't know. I have to say, I think this is the better episode with Mona Simpson in it. The second one is kind of good. The third one, I don't know. And that other episode where she's like does in the memory and Homer's memories was kind of good as well. And how did her hair turn blue? Like, when she was younger, it was brown. Did she dye it or something? I just don't know. I mean, as I said, this is a good episode. You should really watch it. I don't know what episode I'm gonna do next week, but it'll probably be a good one, bad one, or okay one. I have to think, and rest you have to wait and see. And until next time, I'm Mr.Who. See you guys later. And if anybody does have any suggestions of Simpsons episodes I should review, put down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later.